Culture and tourism share a symbiotic relationship, each influencing the other in profound ways. Picture yourself strolling through the bustling streets of a foreign city, tasting exotic foods, listening to unfamiliar languages, and immersing yourself in a rich tapestry of traditions and customs. This is the essence of cultural tourism, an experience that goes beyond sightseeing to engage with the soul of a destination. Now, let's consider the other side of the coin. The footprints we leave as tourists can have a lasting impact on the cultural landscapes we visit. From the way we interact with local communities to the souvenirs we purchase, our choices can either preserve or erode the cultural integrity of a destination. This dynamic interplay forms the basis of our exploration today, as we delve into the cultural impacts of tourism. But before we proceed, let's pause for a moment to appreciate the sheer scale of cultural tourism. According to the United Nations World Tourism Organization, nearly 4 out of every 10 tourists choose their destination based on its cultural offering. That's an astounding number, isn't it? It underscores the tremendous role tourism plays in shaping cultures and societies around the world. Think about the last time you visited a museum or attended a local festival during your travels. You were not just a passive observer, but an active participant in a cultural exchange. Your presence there contributed to the local economy, supported traditional arts and crafts, and promoted cultural understanding. But at the same time, it may have also spurred changes in local traditions or lifestyles, as communities adapt to cater to tourist expectations. These are just a few examples of the multifaceted impacts of tourism on culture. The reality is much more complex, involving a delicate balance between preservation and innovation, authenticity and commodification, local benefits and global influences. Now that we've set the stage, let's delve into the fascinating world of cultural tourism. Cultural tourism, a journey of discovery and learning, is more than just a trend. It's a transformative experience that allows travelers to immerse themselves in the heart and soul of a destination, its people, and its heritage. Cultural tourism is like a living museum, where history unfolds in real time and traditions breathe life into the local landscape. Imagine strolling through the bustling streets of a foreign city, where age-old architecture tells tales of times gone by. Or consider the thrill of participating in a vibrant festival, awash with color, music, and dance, a testament to the enduring spirit of a community. These are the moments that define cultural tourism. In the realm of cultural tourism, destinations are not just geographical locations, but vibrant stages where cultural narratives come to life. Each destination has its unique story, steeped in history, shaped by its people, and enriched by its traditions. Now, let's talk about the power of storytelling. Storytelling is a vital component of cultural tourism. It's the thread that weaves together the diverse elements of a culture, making it relatable and engaging. Stories give meaning to places, events, and traditions, making them more than just sights to see or activities to do. For instance, a historic monument is not just a structure of stone and mortar. It's a silent witness to the past, a symbol of a civilization's achievements and a beacon of its legacy. When we learn about the stories behind these monuments, we gain a deeper appreciation of the culture they represent. Similarly, traditional arts and crafts are not just objects of aesthetic appeal. They are tangible expressions of a community's creativity, skill, and cultural identity. When we understand the stories behind these crafts, we connect with the artisans and their cultural heritage on a more profound level. As we can see, cultural tourism offers a rich tapestry of experiences that go beyond the ordinary. It's about embracing diversity, fostering understanding, and celebrating human creativity and resilience. So the next time you travel, remember to delve into the culture of the places you visit. You'll discover a world of stories waiting to be heard, experiences waiting to be lived, and memories waiting to be made. In our rapidly changing world, the concept of tourism has evolved, leading us to postmodern tourism. This form of tourism, my friends, is not just about sightseeing or ticking off destinations from your bucket list. No, it's about immersing oneself in the local culture, understanding it, and respecting it. Let's imagine you're visiting a quaint little town in Italy. Instead of just taking a selfie at the Leaning Tower of Pisa, postmodern tourism encourages you to sit down at a local cafe, sip on a cappuccino, and strike up a conversation with the cafe owner. It's about understanding their way of life, their traditions, their cultural nuances, and appreciating the beauty of diversity. Postmodern tourism is about experiencing the world through the eyes of the local people. It's about participating in their festivals, savoring their cuisine, and even learning a few words in their language. It's essentially about creating authentic, meaningful, and memorable experiences. But how does this relate to culture, you ask? Well, as travelers immerse themselves in the local culture, they not only gain a deeper understanding of it, but also contribute to its preservation. By participating in local traditions, buying local handicrafts, or even sharing their experiences with their social circle, tourists play a significant role in promoting and preserving these cultural elements. However, it's not all rosy. With the rise of postmodern tourism, there's a danger of cultures being diluted or commercialized to cater to tourists' tastes. It's a delicate balancing act requiring sensitivity and respect from both the tourists and the host communities. So next time you plan a trip, remember, it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey, the experiences, the stories, and the cultural exchange. And the beauty of postmodern tourism is that it benefits everyone. The travelers get enriching experiences, the local communities get economic benefits, and the world gets a better understanding and appreciation of diverse cultures. Postmodern tourism thus seeks to preserve and promote culture while satisfying the curiosity of the traveler. Culture can be both natural and contrived, each with its unique impact on tourism. Natural culture, as the name suggests, is organically developed over time. It is a product of a community's history, traditions, and daily life, forming the backbone of their identity. Think of the flamenco dancers in Spain, the vibrant Holi festival in India, or the intricate tea ceremonies in Japan. These are not just tourist spectacles, they are integral parts of the people's way of life. On the other hand, contrived culture is intentionally created or modified for tourism. This can involve the construction of cultural attractions or staging of cultural performances, often designed to cater to tourists' expectations. Consider the theme parks that recreate historical periods, or the staged luau's in Hawaii, complete with hula dancers and fire eaters. These are examples of contrived culture, designed to offer an authentic experience, even though they may be far from the actual practices of the local people. While both forms of culture have their place in tourism, they each carry different implications. Natural culture, being a genuine reflection of a community's way of life, offers an authentic experience. It allows tourists to immerse themselves in the local lifestyle, learning about the people and their traditions. However, it is also vulnerable to over-tourism and cultural commodification, which can lead to the erosion of cultural integrity. Contrived culture, on the other hand, is often more resilient to tourist influx, as it is designed with tourism in mind. It can provide a more controlled, comfortable, and accessible experience for tourists. But it may also risk being a shallow representation of the culture it purports to showcase. In essence, the distinction between natural and contrived culture is not about superiority or inferiority, but about understanding the different experiences they offer. As travelers, it's crucial to respect and appreciate both forms of culture, understanding their unique contributions to the rich tapestry of global diversity. Whether natural or contrived, culture forms the essence of the destinations we explore. Commercialization, while beneficial for the economy, can alter the cultural landscape of a destination. When we talk about commercialization, we're referring to the process where culture is transformed into a commodity, something that can be bought and sold. This is often seen in tourism, where elements of a culture are packaged and sold as experiences. Take, for instance, the tribal dances of indigenous communities. Originally, these dances were sacred rituals, but with the influx of tourists, they are often performed as a spectacle for entertainment. The same can be seen with traditional crafts turned into souvenirs and historical sites turned into tourist hotspots. These examples demonstrate how commercialization can dilute the authenticity of cultural experiences. However, it's not all negative. Commercialization can also provide opportunities for cultural preservation. By placing monetary value on cultural elements, we give communities a reason to maintain and promote their traditions. Commercialization, when managed responsibly, can serve as a catalyst for cultural preservation and promotion. The cultural impacts in tourism are continually evolving, shaped by emerging trends and societal changes. As we delve into the world of travel, we're seeing an increasing emphasis on immersive experiences. Tourists are no longer satisfied with just observing. They want to participate, to feel, to live the culture they're exploring. This trend is driving the rise of experiential tourism, where travelers engage directly with the local culture, from cooking traditional meals to participating in age-old rituals. Another trend shaping the cultural landscape is the digital revolution. Technology is transforming how we experience culture, making it more accessible and interactive. Virtual reality, for example, is allowing us to explore inaccessible cultural sites, while apps are helping us understand and engage with local traditions on a deeper level. Sustainable tourism is also gaining traction, with travelers increasingly conscious of their impact on the cultures they visit. As we navigate the future, these trends will continue to shape the cultural experiences in tourism.